outfit, GB.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, it's getting demonetized. What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns welcoming you to a special live stream. This is something that we brainstormed doing a while back, but we're going to do it today. So I've been kind of wanting to have a podcast of sorts on my channel, but I didn't know how to do it, really. But we have the stream team here, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to live stream us sitting around in Grand Theft Auto Online at my table here. Sorry about all the drugs and all the counterfeit money and the weapons laying around. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss our thoughts, our views, our opinions regarding the upcoming update, the Doomsday Heist. The trailer dropped today. By the way, I did a breakdown of that trailer. It is up on the channel, all 30 minutes of it in its glory. And I'm not going to really go over too much of what I discussed. It's more or less what these guys have to say and what you have to say. That's right. Whatever you guys have posted in the comment section of that video and via chat. So if you're in the chat, you're going to have opinion to voice your thoughts, your views, your opinions, while we all have a little roundtable discussion. It's very similar to another podcast I'm on with Carrick over at ACG, the International Podcast. It's going to work like that. Each of these guys will take a turn. I'll moderate. And so that's how we're going to do it. So let me set up the chat real quick. And I hope you guys are all having a great Thursday. Hope you're excited about this new update. We're kind of at 50-50 right now. Unknown Assassin. Let's see, Jane, along with Crone and Chaotic, all of them in the chat. I'll say hi to all you guys. We got Luke as well. And now, look, we're doing kind of a podcast thing. We're doing a roundtable discussion. It's a little bit different. So let's introduce everybody. First off, we got the Chaotic Irishman. We got Crone. We got Fire, a.k.a. Unknown Assassin. So we're going to start it off with, let's see, we'll start it off with Crone. Your initial reaction regarding the Doomsday Heist. When you first saw the announcement in the trailer, what was your initial reaction?
When I first saw it, it seemed to be like they've done something slightly different to what they've done recently. Like, it actually seems like they've put in a little bit more effort into adding new features instead of just going with the same, like, CEO-style feature every time.
Yeah, it feels like that they have added on to that. They've taken what they built with heists and probably what they built with smugglers run and gun running, and they're just like, it's like leading towards this, the Doomsday Heists. So, Chaotic, what do you think?
When I first seen it, I don't understand what this game turned into. Like, we start off as a low-life criminal who just arrived in Los Santos from God knows where. Because Lamar wants you to get here.
Official canon is Liberty City. You came from Liberty City.
Okay, sure. And now, we are basically paid by the government. Now, this I don't fucking stand either. Why, of all the people, you have a possible end-of-the-world scenario, yeah? Mm-hmm. And they decide, you know what, the best person for this would be a team of cold-blooded criminals. Yes. What is happening with this game?
Exactly.
This is not GTA anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
it's become something else.
I think it looks cool.
It
looks cool, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel GTA anymore. But apart from that, it looks good. It looks fun.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I agree. I feel like the Grand Theft Auto has become Grand Theft Auto in name only. And that's what it's become with all these updates. Unknown Assassin, what are your initial thoughts?
Well, I'm going to have to agree with Chaotic. We started off coming here as a small-time criminal who holds up little stores and stuff, and now we're pretty much the Avengers or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. trying to save the world from terrorism.
Yeah, exactly. And Unknown Assassin, I did go into first person. It just doesn't work right because you don't really have control over it in first person, so I'm just going to keep it in third person. I know it's weird, but roll me. Let's go over chat real quick. Let's see. Epics, he says, Grand Theft Auto Online has become Saints Row, and in a weird way, he's kind of right about that, especially with the look of the new tank. We'll talk about the vehicles in a minute. Cyber, keep in mind about the Humane Labs raid heist. Yeah, there's some similarities to that as well. But before we continue, as promised, I want to read everyone's comments in the comment section regarding my trailer breakdown video I posted a few minutes ago. Just to, see what they have to say before we continue. Let's see, Aiden, liked instantly just for the DC reference. Well, I'm glad you liked for that because I'm a huge comic book nerd. I see Genesis. I'm happy we're getting a new heist, but the free mode will turn into World War something something. Yeah. These new toys are going to make free roam even more destructive than ever. I see Nasrat. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. The new helicopter is called the Akula. You can see its name showing up in a few screenshots. Plus, I hope it's a real heist and not free mode activities or missions. I think, Nasrat, it is actually going to be heists. Just like, from 2 years ago, they're going to use the same setup, setups along with the finale. So I think it actually is one big heist. I see Epic's also in comments. The orbital cannon now will, it's going to allow tryhards to grief. And I really do hope, we'll talk about the orbital cannon in a moment, along with the vehicles or weapons. And I really feel like the orbital cannon might be a little too much for free mode. I definitely do. Let's see, Tav, amazing quality. Thank God I found you. Well, thank you for subbing and welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation, along with everybody that has subscribed. Welcome. You're welcome to join us. And on Twitter, Facebook, Discord as well. Let's see. Epics once again. Hell has finally opened its doors. Yeah, it has. Kyle, let's see. Honestly, it just doesn't feel like Grand Theft Auto anymore. That's exactly what Chaotic and Unknown Assassin just said. But the Deluxa returning from Vice City made me smile. I just hope it can reach 88 miles per hour. Maybe we can go back in time, guys, to a Grand Theft Auto before it became this, right?
Racing
Hopefully
chase.
that's what this update will actually bring to the table.
We're going to go back when it was just
Oh,
racing
wait, no,
chase.
we can't do that.
We're going back to when it was just racing chase.
All right, 2 more comments, and we're going to go back to the discussion. All right, see, Tianta, Holland, I'm excited, but at the same time cautious because Rockstar, especially now, loves to hype to make everything expensive without balancing out our earnings and spending like usual. I agree entirely. And finally, with Cyber in the comment section of my trailer breakdown video, looks like we'll not have to buy a property to start the Doomsday Heist. How it works is each vehicle will have its set of missions. After you get those vehicles, if an anticipated heist will trigger. I don't know if that's how it's going to work. I hope not. I hope it's old school like the way the heists were originally 2 years ago when they came out. All right, guys. So, what did you guys think about those comments? Anything that you want to add or chime in regarding the comments?
Yes, I do believe we will have to buy property just to start the heist.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I hope that's
like
not
that,
the case.
Flying aircraft.
Yeah.
It's like that flying
One
aircraft.
thing-
What was it called again?
The Osprey.
Yeah, I think we might have to buy that to do at least some of the heist.
Yeah.
One thing that I did notice is, when I looked at the trailer, it looks like you will actually need the bunker and the
Yeah.
MOC and all that stuff
Yeah.
just to, do some decent shit.
That's my
So
fear
that
as
will
well.
add on to the price,
Yeah, we're gonna
which
talk.
is probably,
Yeah.
at this rate, is already ridiculous. But
Yeah, we're
we'll
definitely going to talk about more
later,
about
I
that in a
suppose.
minute. Okay, so let's go into vehicles now. So vehicles that we know of that we saw the what we call the what was it, Unknown Assassin?
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're going into vehicles.
Oh,
Whoa, what are we talking about?
I was gonna talk about. Can we start with the land vehicles?
Yeah, we're gonna start. We can start with the land vehicles. Okay, we're gonna start with land vehicles. Chat, I'm gonna read what you guys have to say in just a second. In fact, let's go through chat real quick. All right, Bernard, what's up, Bernard? Hope you're doing well. Online character. Let's see, made himself in the world. Abdu, what's up, Abdu? Palpy, what's up, Palpy? Hope you're doing well today. And Luke, along with Jane, Abdu, Epics. Okay, I've acknowledged everybody's existence. Back to the topics. Okay, so we're going to go with land vehicles first. The Super Rhino, which apparently is based off the Polish PL-01. What do you guys think about that tank?
Oh yeah, I think I know what it's actually called. I think the tank is like it's called the TM-02 Kanjali.
Okay, it has some weird name to it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm almost,
All right, Chaotic,
I'm almost
Chaotic,
certain
sir.
that tank.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it came straight out of Saints Row. Look, is it just me, or is there a shade of purple on that?
Yeah, there is.
In
There
the
is.
little screenshot image, there's actually purple on it. That just confirms it. This is the tank from
very-
Saints Row.
Yeah.
Saints Row,
Very futuristic tank.
right there.
Yeah, you guys are right. I agree with both of you. What do you think, Crone, about the tank?
I think it's pretty cool looking, to be honest. It seems like it's like a slightly smaller version of the Rhino that's a bit newer, so it might be a bit stronger, might last longer.
I hope so, and I also hope that you can actually have somebody on the machine gun for once. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so we're gonna talk about let's see, let's talk about the lesser known vehicles that appeared in the trailer. That armored SUV, it looks like some sort of like police military thing.
Yeah.
and the off-road paramilitary vehicle. There's two different vehicles we're talking about. What do you guys think about those two? Either of those two even remotely seem interesting?
I like the Jeep.
Okay, Crone first, yeah.
I do like the little Jeep with the little machine gun on the roof.
Yeah, the off-road that off-road paramilitary vehicle we're discussing. Yeah, that looked cool. I mean, they briefly show it, and it does look like it has potential to be a lot of fun. Unknown Assassin, what do you think about it and the other vehicle?
Well, I mean, I think the police truck, that's actually one of the either preparations or the setups where you have to steal the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know they're going to sell that as well, though.
Yeah.
They're going to sell that. They're going to sell all this shit. They may drip feed it out. We'll talk about that as well. And so, of the two, I'm more excited about the off-road paramilitary Jeep-like vehicle than that armored truck that looks like, I guess, a smaller version of the MOC, I guess. And then there's that big giant missile launcher. Chaotic, what do you think about that?
I think, just from looking at it, I'm actually looking at it right now, I was going to bring that one up. And it looks like we have gone full-on bonkers with this DLC. Rockstar, you've outdone yourself. Congratulations. You're going to bleed us dry. So it looks like you're actually going to be able to shoot multiple aircraft down with this SAM missile turret thingamajig, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
So I can already tell that the griefers and the, as Kane likes to call them, free mode warriors of this game are going to have an absolutely brilliant time with this. Yeah. Back to you, GP.
Okay, so anyways, Unknown Assassin, what do you think about the missile launcher?
It's okay. I mean, it's nothing really special about it, in my opinion.
All right, Crone?
It looks quite fun. It just the only thing I would be worried about is how much abuse it can actually take, because I don't think you'll be able to drive and shoot at the same time. I think it'll be a bit like the APC.
Yeah, exactly. You'll drive it, and then you'll have to set it up. It probably has two modes, like a drive mode, which will probably be, like you said, slow as fuck. It'll probably be armored to a certain degree, so it can be able to take some damage. But then you're able to, I guess, set it up to where you can take out aircraft. So,
but the thing I'm thinking as well is it's definitely too big to go inside an MOC.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
It's going to be too big for that, so there must be some other way of customizing it.
If we can even customize it, that's the big if.
It looks too big to fit in any garage space of any kind that we have in the game right now.
So it might be new actual vehicle storage, like a new vehicle warehouse or something.
I don't want that. I really don't. ACG, Carrick, what's up? Welcome to the little chat. We're talking about the new update, the Doomsday Heist. We're going over vehicles. So we talked about the boring land vehicles, the missile launcher, the two armored vehicles. Let's get to the fun vehicles, like the Deluxo, a.k.a. the DeLorean, coming all the way from Vice City. And yes, it has a hover conversion system. It can fly, baby. And another vehicle, what I'm calling the Ardent, because it looks like the Ardent. And this version of the Ardent, you can actually go underwater. It's actually submersible, just like the Bond vehicle it's based off of. So what do you guys think about that? First, let's go with Crone again. We'll go round the other way.
It looks quite fun. It's the thing that I find funny about it though is it doesn't seem to. I couldn't see the wheels at all. So I'm going, they must fold away or something.
Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, just like in the James Bond movie. That's how I guess we'll call it the Ardent 2.0. That one that we saw underwater going after the big giant submarine. Let's see, Unknown Assassin. Which one are you more excited about, the Deluxo or the Ardent 2.0?
Deluxo.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, it's cool though because I get the feeling like Carrick, he's like, holy crap, I want that submersible. Yeah. Like the Ardent 2.0 is going to be cool because I think you're going to be able to like go underwater and like go really, really fast, faster than the other two subs that we have in the game. So that'll add something different because like you have this vast ocean, right, to explore. And yet the only two vehicles we have right now is the regular sub and the Kraken. The Kraken's all right, but still, this thing looks like it has potential fun because it has weapons on it, at least torpedoes. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about the Ardent 2.0, but at the same time, I really wish Rockstar would have just given that to begin with. But the Deluxo, I mean, that is going to be a lot of fun. Chaotic, which one are you looking forward to?
Probably the Deluxo as well, just because of, memories of when GTA was, GTA.
Yeah, I know. Unknown Assassin, were you going to add something?
Things were nostalgic.
I was like, can we talk about the submarine that we're actually going
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to chime in about that in just a moment. I don't know if we technically count that as a vehicle, though, because I think it's going to be like the aircraft carrier in the setup missions. And
No, I'm just saying, like, what kind of vehicle it is.
because we have like a big giant, there's like a big giant submarine that's in one of the setup missions, or maybe the main mission. But we'll talk about that in a moment because we're still on quote unquote vehicles that we're most likely going to spend an arm and a leg for. Epics, you're right. Our bank accounts are going to suffer. Yes, they're going to suffer something fierce. What's left of them?
Poor wallets.
Poor wallets. We're going to go out and turn tricks. Something new for me. Okay, so we talked about the land vehicles. I think, it's 50-50. Half of us are kind of excited about the Ardent 2.0 or the Deluxo. More excited than the other land vehicles, I think. Those are going to be the two fun ones. Let's talk about the two, there's 3 air vehicles. There's the Akula stealth helicopter, the Osprey, which is going to be, I guess, the air MOC, and then that sweet, fast-looking bomber, which is based off, I think, the B-1 Lancer. All right, so let's see. Chaotic, we're going to start with you, then we'll go back around the table.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at the bomber plane. Does anyone have a name for the bomber plane? I don't really know what it is.
I'm calling it the B-1 because that's what it looks like. It's based off in real life, the B-1 bomber. But that thing looks like fun. It has 2 turrets on it. It's fast. It's maneuverable.
Well, we'll go with the B-1 then.
Okay.
So this bomber plane thing, I can already see we will need a hangar to have this. That's almost guaranteed. So
yeah,
you can pretty much say this plane is going to be OP as fuck. It's going to be expensive as all hell.
Hopefully way better than the Bombushka, that piece of shit.
I mean,
yeah, hopefully better than that, yeah.
Outrun stuff.
yeah, right. Crone, okay, your turn, Crone.
Just...
Don't worry. Chaotic can finish.
Okay.
Chaotic can finish.
No, I'm basically done anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. Crone, your turn.
Yeah, it does seem like it might be able to actually dodge stuff for once. Because the Bombushka, like, it can barely even get off the floor. Like, if you just don't get it up, it like, high enough, if, like, on the takeoff, you can't, when you're in the air, you can't gain much more altitude without struggling. It's a nightmare. So I'm hoping this thing will actually be able to get altitude without, like, almost stalling.
Yeah. Jane, the Bombushka, Bombshuka, whatever. We don't care about that bomber anymore. Waste of money. All right, Unknown Assassin, what do you think about these aircraft? Which one are you most excited for? Unknown Assassin? Are you there?
Oh, yeah.
He's gone. He's gone. No. All right. So we talked a lot about the B-1. Okay. So let's move on to the Osprey. Do you guys think it's going to be an air MOC? Let's see. Crone. What do you think? You think it's going to be kind of like the MOC but set in the skies?
It might be, but by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like it would interest me too much. The front of it looks a bit like the Pyro, like the little jet, but it just looks like it looks like it's been a bit of a mishmash plane hybrid. I mean, I know it's based on an Osprey, but it doesn't seem like an interesting vehicle. It didn't catch my eye at all.
Yeah,
so I just sort of skipped over it. It looks like the Tula, but a modern version.
yeah, exactly. A modern version of the Tula. Exactly. Chaotic, what do you think?
I think that this thing is basically another reskin version of the Tula.
Yeah.
And it looks a lot smaller than the original MOC. I mean, if you look at the front of it, you can see the player character and the pilot seat and all that crap. Mm-hmm. And there isn't really much space behind him. Yeah. So I don't really think there'll be much in terms of the interior.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
unless that interior that they show,
you can just get the Tula again.
So I'm guessing that it's. See, my theory is it's bigger than it looked because after they show the Osprey, then they show an interior, and I think that interior is the Osprey's interior, whatever the hell it's going to be called. So yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. But I could be wrong about it.
It has Marines written on the back of it too.
Yeah, but the Marines use the Osprey, so that's an aircraft.
Well, obviously, but
that they use in real life. Can I just say one thing? You had a moment ago. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say, you notice how these aircraft have Russian text on them?
Yeah, we've noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I found.
That's what you're gonna say.
That's all I was gonna say.
All right, so that's what segues into the third aircraft, the one that a lot of people are gonna be either excited about or pissed off about. The stealth attack helicopter, which one of my subscribers, shout out to them for pointing out the name, the Akula. That's what the name of this new stealth attack helicopter is. Unknown Assassin, we will start with you. What do you think about it?
It looks pretty cool, but yeah, I feel like she's gonna be like any other helicopter, like maybe nothing special about her.
It looks kind of special to me. Crone, what do you think?
I'm hoping it's good because maybe it might have the same sort of feature as the ultralight, where if you put a certain prop on it, it's off the radar when you're not doing any erratic maneuvers.
Yeah, I mean, it does
Which
look
would
like
be
it
a
has
cool
a stealth design to it, so there may be that factor to it. But I don't know.
Yeah, so it might be some of the new features, like there might be a radar feature they're adding.
Yeah.
So maybe they're like in the new DLC, so this might like not be affected by that or something.
Yeah. Now this is my thing.
Or it might stop lock on.
Yeah.
It might stop lock on for rockets.
Yeah. Okay. So Chaotic, what do you think about the Akula? Then we'll go back to me.
I was just looking at it. I was just thinking of one thing, and I hope this is actually a feature. It probably won't be, but I hope it is. If you remember in the story mode, that mission where you have to go get the Z-type for Devin West and all this shit, you're in the police chopper, and then you have that little police scanner thing where you can scan things
that
and stuff.
thing. That was cool. I
Like,
like that.
I hope that's a feature where you can scan people's license plates, or you can like use some sort of like special vision, like a night vision thing, to highlight people down below and stuff like that. Because that would indicate a full-on stealth helicopter.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems something stealthy. It sounds like something that would actually be canon for a vehicle of this kind of feel. You know, like just
Yeah.
if it feels right if that was a thing. Plus, it would be cool as hell.
It would be. It would be really cool. So this is what I think. And you guys are welcome to tell me if you agree or not. Do you guys feel like that anyone that was excited about the Hunter is going to be pissed off because they just released the Hunter a few weeks ago, and at the moment it's the best attack helicopter in the game. And for them to come out with the Akula, maybe on day one, maybe not, maybe it'll drip apocalypse into 2018. How would that make them feel overall? What do you guys think? Chaotic, back to you real quick.
They'll feel completely disrespected and ripped off by Rockstar because they just spent, what, 4.1 or 3.2 million, whatever the discount price is. I don't really remember immediately.
Exactly.
And this helicopter is probably going to be roughly the same price. And it'll most definitely, hopefully, have a lot more features than the Hunter has right now. Yeah. So I think people won't be the happiest once this releases.
Yeah, I see
unless
mixed...
it's drip fed in the imminent drip apocalypse.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be mixed reactions. There's gonna be people that really like it, and there's people that bought the Hunter, especially if it's better than the Hunter. I hope it's not better. I hope at the very least it competes with the Hunter. Because if they do that, then there's a balance. You know, there's a balance to where it's even Steven. You know. So that's kind of my fear.
KGB.
Yes.
What would you say the price would be for that anyway? Because
we're gonna get to the cost in a minute. We'll get to the cost in a minute. Unknown Assassin, what did you think about the Akula compared to the Hunter?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Or is it too early to tell?
Akula may be a bit better than the Hunter.
Yeah, Jane, does Rockstar even know the word balance? By the way, guys, I am reading your chats. Okay, so Abdu, gotcha. Ice Jazz, yeah. Ice Jazz, yes, this is crack on the table, okay, and that down there is more drugs and more counterfeit money, okay. I have a dirty office, okay. Don't judge me. How dare you?
Aaron knows a terrorist in the seat over here.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, so those are all the vehicles, I think. Which one, if you had to pick one, which one are you most excited about? Which one are you least excited about? Unknown Assassin, pick two.
I guess I'm excited about the new tank.
Okay. And which one are you least
maybe
excited
the
about?
Least.
Yeah.
I say the missile launcher.
Yeah, it does seem a little troublesome. All right, Chaotic, what do you think?
I think I'm going to have to agree with Fire or Unknown Assassin, as other people call him.
Whatever his
I think
name
the tank is
either
probably
or.
the one that I'm most excited for, just because, well, I do like explosions on the ground.
Yeah.
And the one I'm least excited for is between the Ardent type thing and maybe the Samtor, because I can definitely see that being ridiculously overpowered considering it took down multiple helicopters with one launch.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculously overused and very overexpensive.
I think it will be too. Crone, which two are you picking most and least excited?
I'm thinking I might have to agree with the tank, or the bomber stealth jet.
Yeah.
But my least favourite, I would have to say, is probably the Osprey gunner.
Yeah, because right now, I mean, it doesn't really seem like there's anything to it, really. All right, so chat, what do you guys think? Let's see. Let's see. Logan, most excited about the DeLorean, aka the Deluxo. Gotcha is excited about the Ardent 2.0, as we're calling it. That are you just excited about the submarine, the big giant nuclear submarine? Let's see. What else? The least off-road vehicle, the paramilitary off-road vehicle. Yeah, we don't know much about that. It looks like it has potential fun to it. Let's see. Cyber, the bomber. The Condor. You're calling it the Condor. Okay, you can call it the Condor if you want to until it has an official name. Yeah, it looks like it could be cool. And Jane really kind of likes the Akula and the tank. And let's see. The Deluxo is the one that's winning right now. So as a Back to the Future fan, because, you know, I'm a nerd and I love some of the old movies, yeah, I'm really excited about the Deluxo being in the game, especially the fact that it's going to have a hover conversion system, the ability for it to fly. It'd be kind of cool. The one I'm not so excited about, I would have to say probably that armored like police vehicle, that new riot truck, whatever it is, because we already have enough of those in the game already. So, I mean, I'm not really feeling that too much. Oh, another vehicle we forgot to mention. Okay, this is a vehicle we forgot to mention, guys. The vehicle that everyone's all excited about that's been asking Rockstar for forever. The jetpack. Okay, so we're going to start with Crone. What do you think about the jetpack finally coming to Grand Theft Auto Online?
It looks like it might be quite fun to fly around, and I noticed that it looks like it has missiles on it.
Yeah.
In the trailer, it had missiles on the sides, so I'm thinking it might be quite good because it might be a little bit like the Oppressor, but more maneuverable. I'm thinking that can actually just go up and down straight vertically. That's what I'm thinking it might be.
Absolutely.
It might be a little bit more vulnerable because it won't be as fast.
All I gotta say is what took so fucking long.
Yeah, because like Rockstar's been hinting at it forever, ever since they launched the game, right? Because you go to Mount Chiliad, you see all those weird symbols, and then you've had so many like other YouTubers out there making speculation theory videos over the past 4 years about will we get the jetpack or do these signs mean anything at all? And that does remind me of what it says, like come back at the end or something. Doomsday, maybe, just maybe. Chaotic, what do you think about the jetpack?
I was actually going to point that out because I think that since the jetpack is coming out with this, it's going to tie into that I can't speak. The Mount Chiliad mystery thing, Jakes, because
exactly.
I think on the image thing, I think there was a bomb there.
Yeah, the ICBM
bomb or something.
Yeah, it looks like it's
since
this is
a
missile silo.
Since this is like a Doomsday kind of themed DLC, which would indicate the end of the world, nuclear fallout, whatever, it would indicate a fucking bomb.
Yeah.
So Mount Chiliad might be where this missile silo is.
Yeah.
That's where we'll find the jetpack where you will take off.
See, I think that's a safe bet, Chaotic, because of the fact that how tall Mount Chiliad is, and that'd be the only place where you logically could put that big giant ICBM missile, and the fact that you see the four characters taking off in the jetpacks below. You have Mount Chiliad, so I agree entirely with what you have to say about the jetpack.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the San Andreas mission too. When you take off from Area 69
I remember
from
that.
the missile silo with a jetpack.
I remember Area 69.
It's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's a nostalgic nudge to San Andreas, so I'll give you credit for that one, Rockstar. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Props, Rockstar. Okay, so guys, any other thoughts regarding vehicles? Anything else you'd like to add before we move on?
Oh, yeah. What about that one that, like, it might be a new supercar that was behind Leicester?
Yeah, that one. Is that a supercar, or is that the Arden 2.0? What do you guys think?
It looks different.
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be Arden 2.0.
See, that's
just
what I'm
do
thinking.
a bit more.
That's exactly, and it looks kind of like, and I could be wrong about this, the front looks kind of like the Zentorno. Did you guys notice that? Kind of, sort of? Or maybe at least a Pegassi?
Could be.
Or am I just imagining things?
Maybe.
Either
way, it looks like it's going to be the vehicle that... It's going to be the Ardent that people originally wanted.
Yeah.
Instead of the one that we got.
Yeah.
So that's my only real opinion on the car right now until I actually have hands-on for it.
Yeah, so we don't know what the mysterious car is behind Lester when he's talking to Agent 14 and that other agent. And we'll talk about characters...
What's the car?
Huh?
I was just kind of like, instead of like, what's behind door number one, what's behind the creepy Lester number one?
Exactly, what's behind creepy Uncle Lester, right? Besides all the awesome back rubs that we're hopefully going to get. All right, so what do you guys think about overall the weapons and the clothing? Crone, what do you think about the clothing and weapons that we saw?
I noticed the new body armor looks quite cool.
Yeah, it does.
Some new body armor they had. I'm thinking then there's some new masks and helmets.
The mask really cool, but like the clothing, it's like more military stuff. I mean, I realize this is another military theme, but we've had that for the past half year with gun running, as well as Smuggler's Run. It's been 6 months, 6+ months of military stuff after military stuff and more military stuff. So it's just, I think there's some new civilian clothing too, hopefully. But I mean, the masks do look really good. Unknown Assassin, what do you think?
I'm hoping you have like spy outfits.
Spy outfits?
Yeah.
What would you like to see in a spy outfit?
I don't know.
Do you think that we'll be able to dress up like the paramedics and finally get police uniforms and garbage pickup uniforms in the clothing stores?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Paramedics is technically an outfit. That's one of the preparation missions.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if they, if that police riot van is something you can actually buy and keep, maybe.
Yeah. Of course it will be.
Into it.
Of course it'll be something you can buy. Rockstar loves selling us stuff. Chaotic, what do you think about the clothing?
Well, I'm looking at the trailer now, and I've just frozen on this one bit, and it looks like there's going to be a very cool-looking, stealthy helmet mask thing that has thermal vision.
Yeah.
And either there's a new revolver with a scope on it, or that's a Mark II revolver.
Yeah.
Which would indicate there's going to be new Mark II weapons, which I hope is the case.
Like I was looking at the revolver.
Yeah, exactly. Good timing there, Chaotic. Good timing. So, yeah, someone in the chat pointed that out. Let's see. Mini Mining Master, okay. Yeah, one of the new weapons apparently looks like it's going to be a new revolver. We're moving into the weapons now. So, what do you guys think? We're going to start with Chaotic, then we're going to go back the other way. Like, regarding the new weapons. All right, so do you think that they're going to be, quote-unquote, new weapons, or do you think they're going to be, like, Mark II versions of the current weapons? I don't think that's the case with that revolver, though, unless it's like a Mark II version of that. Which, that's a possibility. Okay, so, Chaotic, your thoughts about the weapons.
I think it's going to be a mix of both. I think there'll be new Mark II weapons and new weapons added to the game. Or at least new customization options, like new scopes or... Yeah. Well, obviously, there might be new camos too.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a mix of both, and then maybe a little bit extra.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what's going to happen. Hey, whoever's making that noise, cut it out. It's annoying. All right, but I agree with you. I think that at Ammunition, if there's any rooms left at Ammunition, if that's even where we go to get these weapons, the new ones, you'll be able to purchase them, but then you'll have the option to go to the MOC, the weapons workshop, and then upgrade them. Unknown Assassin, what do you think?
I'm going to have to... Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm reading.
Okay, Crone, what do you think while Unknown Assassin is stuffing his face?
I'm thinking there might be a few new weapons, but the Mark IIs are possible as well because they've done quite a few already.
Yeah. And like one of the screenshots I took while watching the trailer like a few bazillion times was the fact that it looks like that they're finally going to give us the Mark II version of a shotgun, the pump action. So it looked like it had a lot of new bells and whistles on it, plus some new weapon skins. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, we definitely are getting some new weapons as well. But that ties into something else. The fact that I believe, and I think this is a consensus of everybody else, is that when it comes to these vehicles, when it comes to the weapons, whether it's ground vehicles or air vehicles, that means that you're probably going to also need the bunker, the MOC, the vehicle workshop, the weapon workshop, as well as the hangar and the hangar workshop. Crone, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I'd say you probably need all of them as well.
Yeah. Chaotic?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much 100% guaranteed and confirmed at this stage. You will need pretty much every single other business venture type of DLC they've released so far, plus this one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and Epic's, I think it might be a Mark II version of this revolver that's on the table right now. But then again, it may be a brand new revolver entirely. Maybe more of a tactical revolver. It's going to be really cool. It looks sweet looking. I like the look. It didn't have a bayonet, which I was kind of sad about because I just want some fucking bayonets on my weapons, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Why not? All right, so let's talk about the characters. So we see some new characters. We see some returning characters. Creepy Uncle Lester is back. He has a new outfit. We have Agent 14 as well, along with a new billionaire named Avon, along with his supercomputer Clifford. and this other character, which I'm calling the IAA agent or IAA sector chief or whatever she is. Let's see, Crone, what do you think about the new characters? Which ones are you most excited about or not excited about?
They all seem like they're a bit like annoying, like LJT annoying.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I
you
can see that
Lester,
happening, yeah.
Lester.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Who doesn't like Lester? Unknown Assassin, are you still munching down on some food?
No.
Okay, what do you think about the characters?
I'm more excited to see the supercomputer character Clifford.
Oh, Clifford, yeah. Well, he's kind of like I guess a version of Alexa or Siri or one of these other Cortana. Yeah.
Yeah.
A play on that.
Jarvis.
Yeah. Exactly. So, Chaotic, what do you think about the characters?
I'm interested in what this billionaire dude is going to be like, Mr. Avon Big-Eared Billionaire.
Mr. Big Ears.
Whatever his last name was.
Yeah, what was it? You found it, Unknown Assassin. What was his last name? Apparently.
Hurts.
Okay, yeah.
Hertz, yeah.
Yeah.
Avon Big-Eared Billionaire Hertz.
Okay.
Him.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that IAA agent, she looks... This is just me now. She looks a bit like a GTA Online character fuck up.
Yeah, it didn't look.
She just has that look. It doesn't look like they put much effort into a character.
It's nothing
at
against
all.
the actress. Okay, the actress is portraying that character, but it does look like Rockstar didn't put enough time into that character's build, like compared to say Agent 14 or Lester or even Avon, for example. I felt that way too, but apparently she's.
Yeah, Avon looks really unique from his ear size, as I already mentioned.
Yeah, definitely.
Just he looks like a much more interesting character, and I'm intrigued to see exactly what he's going to be like. Is he going to be a billionaire dickhead?
Yeah.
I mean, he has this weird chain thing. What is that? Is that the computer thingamajig?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's kind of weird. The thing around his neck.
That might be some VI type of.
Or it could be some sort of badge that he has to have in order to get inside the IAA building.
Alexa shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a secret agent type of deal.
Yeah. Okay. So, Cyber points out something that was on Lester's laptop that I talked about during the trailer breakdown I did earlier. Feel free to check out the trailer breakdown, by the way. All 30 minutes of it. The free Lester sticker. So what happened was there's been a time jump in Grand Theft Auto Online. So all the content leading up to Heist was pre-Grand Theft Auto 5 story, 6 months prior. Everything after it seems to be, like a time jump to present day. So like with Lowriders, with Smuggler's Run, gun running, all the way up to Doomsday, it's like past the events of Grand Theft Auto 5 story. So that's where it exists in, the Grand Theft Auto verse. So that sticker, the free Lester sticker on his laptop, implies to me that something happened to Lester. Chaotic, do you think something may have happened to him?
I wouldn't be surprised if something happened to him, because he is a rather creepy individual. I mean, maybe he was trying to give someone one of those back robes that they didn't take it very well and called the police on him.
Maybe.
Maybe
if it was me, I would have probably taken it really well. But
or maybe it's just a thing that he made. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. But I feel like that's something that somebody would make some sort of like campaign out there to free somebody that's been incarcerated, and he just happened to get one sent to him by a fan. I don't know. That's how it feels to me. What do you think, Unknown Assassin?
Maybe it's just, just something random. It probably wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, it's possible. Like, Crone, any thoughts regarding that?
Not too much. The only thing I really noticed is how Lester's wearing a new outfit for once.
Yeah, he's finally wearing a new outfit. It's 2017. It was time for him to update his wardrobe,
Actually, another thing that I just noticed now, one of the stickers on the laptop, I think they had a bit of a grammar error, because it says here, all your bank details belong to us. I think they had a bit of a fuck up there.
It's just funny the details that they put into some of this stuff, like the stickers on the back of the laptop. It's funny. Bernard,
just above the free Lester one has that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Bernard, yes, Bernard, we did talk about the tank, and we're all overall excited about the tank. I too am, because I really do love the Rhino tank. So much that back in the day on the channel, I used to do like a Misadventure Mondays on Mondays, where I just ride around the tank just blowing shit up for fun.
Remember that time I picked you up with a cargo bomb?
Yeah, we did it. We did an air tank too with the cargo bot back in the day. That was hilarious. So yeah, a lot of us are excited about the tank. So from the characters to the story to the heist to setups, We're going to go with Unknown Assassin first. What do you think about all this?
It seems really cool, you know. I like how it's just like one giant heist.
Yeah.
You start with preparations and set up for the actual finale.
Yeah.
But I think the cool thing is they're bringing in all these characters just to stop one enemy.
Yeah, one mysterious enemy we'll talk about in a minute.
It's so cool. It's like an unlikely alliance. I can't wait.
Yeah. This is an unlikely alliance with Lester, Agent 14, the IAA chief or agent, whatever she is, along with the billionaire Avon. It's going to be interesting.
And the supercomputer.
Yeah, the supercomputer Clifford as well. We can't forget him and his orbital cannon, which we'll talk about in a moment. Crone, what do you think about the heist, the setup, the story? Does it entice you any?
I'm hoping it's got a bit more of a bit more of an actual story to it than the other heists. It's not just like
Definitely.
do this, complete it, done.
Yeah, I get that feeling though. What do you think, Chaotic?
Well, it gives off a feel that it will have a decent story, but in terms of how it's going to be delivered in terms of setups and the actual heist itself and stuff, I just have this feeling that it's going to be a carbon copy paste of heists plus the other business ventures that we've already had put together.
Yeah.
Now maybe I'm wrong, and I honestly really hope I am.
Yeah.
But it's just a feeling that I have based on the history of the game and the DLCs. It's just a copy and paste.
Yeah, I mean, it will be, but hopefully it's
this might be a copy and paste of all of them together.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much what we've assessed regarding the vehicles and the weapons. I think that's going to be tied into the bunkers, the MOC, as well as the hangar and the hangar workshop, depending on which vehicle or weapon we're discussing. But regarding the heists themselves, this is something that we've wanted since 2015 because we were all really excited when we finally got heists, and for the most part, we've enjoyed them. And a lot of us have been wanting a heist 2.0, and I think that this is it. I think this is the best that we can hope for a heist sequel. Just one big giant heist, and I hope it is like several setups, maybe not just 4 or 5 setups, but maybe a few more than that, along with a big epic finale. And the final thing I want some, obviously some stories, some lesser stories, some Agent 14, along with some funny moments as well, and a huge payout. Way bigger than Pacific Standard. Do you guys think that it needs to be bigger than Pacific Standard, especially with the price that
Yes.
vehicles and content are now? Unknown Assassin, what do you think?
Yes, it definitely does. We're doing this one giant heist. We better get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money that will quickly go away to Rockstar. Crone, what do you think?
Yeah, I hope it's like got a good payout. To be honest, I just want more money.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, because like when Heist came out, the money we got for Pacific Standard was a lot of money back then. But Rockstar's kind of sort of raised the prices on everything in the game. So yeah, we definitely need to make a bit more money for the finale of the Doomsday Heist. And I think it'll be similar. Like like the host will start it, and then like during the setups, I guess only like the 3 other people will be able to, like they're the ones making the money, a little bit of money here and there, and then the big payoff will be at the very end. I guess that's how it works. I don't know exactly, but that's something else worth discussing. Kane has joined us. Hi, Kane.
Hello.
Okay,
Late.
so
You're late.
you are late. You have a tardy slip. I don't know where you are.
I was unavailable for a few minutes.
Well, that's fine. Okay, we got to move on. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the
twisting my
enemy.
words.
Okay, so during this trailer, Chaotic, Avon alludes to this enemy, this mysterious enemy. He says, is it the Russians, the Chinese, the North Koreans, the Iranians? Who do you think the enemy might be, just for fun?
Russians. Because we've got the bomb.
I think that I know he says that it's going to. He's narrowed it down to either the Russians, North Koreans, Iranians, whatever. I think that it's going to be none of them.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
it's just going to be like this one person who just has an entire army for themselves.
Yeah.
I think
Very
that's
well
what it
written.
is.
Well,
It's going to be a
Tom
Dr. Evil
Percival.
situation. It's a GTA version of Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
There
I think
we
that's
go.
what's going on here. This DLC has that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, like
Dr.
a Doctor
Evil,
We're going to get a
end of the
Dr. Evil
world.
of sorts. Yeah. All right, Unknown
Sounds like a
Assassin.
weirdo.
No, Crone, what do you
It's
think?
it's gonna be Connor Hochridge again.
Yeah.
I would say it could even be something like Merryweather, to be honest.
Yeah. Who's the owner of Merryweather? What, Donald something? What's his
Don
name?
Percival.
Don Percival.
See, that is a very good
Donald
possibility,
Trump.
guys. What if, because,
I really hope so, actually.
yeah, me too. because Don Percival is mentioned a lot in Grand Theft Auto 5 story, and you never see him. He does send an email at the very end after the final events. I don't want to spoil the final events of Grand Theft Auto 5 story because I
Depends
should
on
because
which ending you choose.
it's 100 years
sends
old,
the email.
you know, so most of you probably played it already. But anyways, you know, Don Percival's kind of like this shadowy figure in the background, the head of Merryweather. So I'm kind of hoping that if the main enemy is hypothetically Merryweather, which would make sense because who hasn't been kicking the shit out of Merryweather over the past 4 years, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Not
true.
me.
I'd say he's pretty damn pissed right about now, so he just wants to end it all.
Yeah, in various Grand Theft Auto 5 missions, you know, the enemy is Merryweather. In various Grand Theft Auto Online missions and heists, it's Merryweather, you know? So you think that Merryweather would be a little salty by now after 4 years, you know, getting, you know, bitch slapped around, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
but what happens to Merryweather if he dies?
I guess that's the end of Merryweather. I guess, I don't know. But I mean, it could be Merryweather, it could be aliens for all we fucking know. I mean, who knows who the enemy might be.
Could be
Kane,
Russian
Could be your,
zombies,
it
North
could
Korean
be your-
zombies.
It could be your,
Yeah.
it could be your character's family, a bunch of wolves.
Yeah, exactly, a bunch of wolves. Kane, who do you think the enemy
Yeah.
might be?
Well, I'm thinking, yes, it could be Don Percival, but the thing is, what I would like Rockstar to do, it's unlikely they'd actually do it, because most people, they probably like, I'm not going to play story mode, I want to play online so I can waste my money on shark cards and shit. But what I'm thinking is, depending on what ending you choose, so let's say, for example, you let everybody live, and Don Percival threatens you at the end
Yeah,
afterwards,
maybe.
that ending would affect him
Yeah.
because, you know, you do a lot of damage to Merryweather, and they lose their license to run around in the state as a result of the Third Way ending after Devin Weston's death.
Yeah. All right, some people in chat, Cyber, the enemy could be Merryweather. They were testing a nuke in story mode. They were making a bioweapon in Humane Labs. So, yeah, they definitely could be, you know, the main enemy. And,
no, actually, that was IAA.
well, yeah, it was IA for the weapon, the bioweapon.
Yeah.
For Bernard, I don't think we're ever going to team up with Merryweather because they're always the antagonists in a lot of these missions and heists. Jane made something interesting. Credit to Jane. She had an interesting idea. Australia. Okay, for any of you not wondering why Australia, in Grand Theft Auto history, there was the American-Australian War. It's alluded to in Grand Theft Auto 3 and I think Vice City and San Andreas, and I think even in Grand Theft Auto 4, that there was a fictional war between America and Australia. What if Australia is the enemy? What do y'all think about that?
That'd be interesting.
G'day, mate.
Just imagine them going around.
There you go. They got like laser boomerangs and attack cyborg kangaroos coming after us.
We're gonna have all these rocket launchers and SAM turrets and shit. They're gonna be running at us in the pockets of kangaroos.
Yeah.
You know, with
With laser beams attached to their heads.
Guys, what about if you go into that military base where like the missile silo is? You just walk around the corner, you see him standing next to the button. He goes, "Good day, mate." He hits the button and gets on a jetpack and flies off.
Yeah. The Australians. Yes, we've proven it that the Australians are the real enemy in the game. And to all my Australian subscribers, I love you. Okay, I love you. Okay, don't hate.
No hate.
Wait,
No hate.
when is it mentioned in
Donate.
GTA 5?
Huh?
Is it mentioned in GTA 5?
No, it's never mentioned in Grand Theft Auto 5, I don't think. But it was mentioned in the other Grand Theft Autos, including Grand Theft Auto 4. So
That'd be
that
awesome
means
if it
that
is,
it is part of the history of Grand Theft Auto, the American-Australian War. So they could be the enemy.
It's the Australians, those kangaroo riding
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah. Jada with the Huntsman spiders. You know, they're gonna have like a whole like Huntsman spider traps and all their other deadly weapons that they have over there. So I don't know.
and their unrivaled kangaroo kick. You know?
Exactly.
The boomerangs.
So it'll be interesting to see what this enemy is. I hope it's a good enemy, though. I hope it's an enemy that actually pays off in the end, because they're, like in the trailer, they're really selling the enemy, right? They're really making a big deal about this enemy. So it better not be a letdown. How would you guys feel if it turned out to be a letdown? Would it matter to you?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Same
I wouldn't
here,
be surprised
really be
because
surprised.
just they're focused on money now, so I don't really think they're going to have much of an effort into the story, to be entirely honest, based on recent
They're gonna
history.
like, go buy some shark cards.
The enemy is a Leslie Benzies lookalike.
Oh, that's that would be
fuck's sake.
wrong. That would be so wrong if Rockstar to do that. That'd be so wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wrong indeed.
Alright, guys.
All right.
Hang on, I'm just crossing the road and I'm knock on your door.
That means I have to get up from my comfy chair to let you in. Okay, hold on a second. Anyways,
I know you
I can buzz him in right. No, nope. You're the only, like That's not you though. That's someone else. All right, another one of my subscribers just hanging out.
You can see Lester say, "Oh no, Leslie Benzies has started a nuclear war."
Yeah. Poor Leslie.
He sold the
Benzies.
entire world for $150 million.
Yeah, exactly.
150 Bitcoin.
Let's see, Elrion 3000. I agree with you entirely. All those freaking like Mount Chiliad mystery videos. At least finally that's going to be resolved, right? You know, from all those YouTubers that made those videos.
Leslie Benzies is holding the world hostage for $150 million.
And so that's another thing. We're finally going to find out what's happening inside Mount Chiliad. So that'd be kind of cool. Finally.
Yeah.
No,
Even though
inside Mount Chiliad is the shark card factory.
that's where the infamous shark card
I
factory
wouldn't be
is.
surprised.
Yeah. Jaden says, what if the enemy is someone you work with in the game? So maybe one of us gets to be the enemy, you know, like dun dun dun. It was you all along, Kane.
Hey, it's not me. Don't look at my outfit. It's not me.
Yeah, it wasn't you all along, Crone.
Wait, unless
It's
it's
Karen.
the woman. Unless it's the woman, because
Yeah, it's the secretary. The secretary, yeah, she's the enemy.
Top
Yeah.
10 anime
I mean,
plot
like,
twists.
you know that woman, that lady, the agent lady?
Yeah.
Just
Lamar.
imagine something like it's her
Oh, I gotta stretch my
fault.
legs real quick. Oh, my legs. Oh, I got.
It's Roman Bellic.
All right, I'm gonna sit back down.
AGB.
I'm gonna sit back down. Hold on.
AGB Lamar.
Secretly,
Lamar
them
is
balls
enemy.
and balls
No,
were
it's
secretly
not.
nuclear
It's not
bombs.
Lamar. Lamar's too cool to be an enemy.
No, guys. It's
Yeah.
the
What
voice
if it
actor
was
voice-
Roman?
Plot
It's
twist
the voice
is
actor.
it's Lester. No, it can't be
It's-
Lester either. Lester's
No,
too cool.
it's Karen.
the-
You know, Nico's old girlfriend.
No.
The agent.
No, plot
No,
twist.
it's the
It's
voice actor.
Wade.
No, it's a voice actor.
Wade.
No,
Wade
guys,
and his
guys,
clown
voice
face.
actor.
Clown face.
No, guys. It's a lookalike of the voice actor who plays Nico Bellic.
No. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's Nico Bellic. Yeah, he's behind it all. Okay, so I think it's Wade because I think Wade was always putting on an act, acting like he was stupid, and the truth is he's actually a genius madman who was just learning from Trevor. You know. It's Chop. Oh no, it's Chop. It was Chop all along. Okay, so
It's
we don't know who the
Top
fuck
10
the enemy's gonna
anime
be.
twist.
It's the forum gangsters.
Yeah,
It's all their fault.
Yeah, it's all their fault. Okay, so the cost, guys. We're gonna talk about the costs, and we're gonna go with Kane first. Kane, how much do you think this is gonna cost us in monies?
An arm and a fucking leg.
Yeah, if you still have an arm
But
and
on a
leg
serious
left.
note, on an actual serious note, I'm guessing it's going to be in the, at least in the 50 mil range, at least around there. That's being generous.
Yeah.
If I'm being super fucking crazy,
Yeah.
I'll probably say the 100 mil range, because with Smuggler's Run, with all the drip feed vehicles and everything in the entire update put together, that was at least 80 mil,
Yeah,
including the buy it now price.
yeah.
So, I honestly don't know. I honestly could not tell you how much it would cost.
Yeah.
I'd have to be a super secret Rockstar Games employee that's undercover.
Which you're not, by
Wow,
the
you got
way.
a t-shirt.
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
not.
look, you got a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
he's got his T-shirt. Let's prove it. Okay, his T-shirt he's so fucking proud of. All right,
I know.
Chaotic, what do you think? What do you think is the price tag? How high?
Well, let's see. I said this earlier.
How high can
I
Rockstar
think
go?
to Kane. I said that you might have to, sell a few organs, write a novel,
Yeah,
get a loan
sell
from
an
the
eyeball and a
mafia,
kidney.
establish a bit of world dominance,
Yeah, pretty much.
and then you might have a small chance of getting one or two things.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but one or two things.
All right, so other potential villains, real quick.
Maybe free at the spiciest.
All right, so real quick, other potential enemies. Okay, it could be Tracy, or it could be Jimmy.
Jimmy, imagine Jimmy as a terrorist.
He is a troll, though. He is a troll, so maybe he's
I
doing
know
this.
one.
Maybe this is his
I
most
know.
epic troll ever. You know?
He's sending letters to
Here's
North Korea
another one.
talking about the United States.
Here's another one. It could be Amanda's yoga teacher, Fabian.
Oh God, not Fabian. No, fuck
Imagine
him.
him running around with an AK-47.
I'm hoping somebody. I'm hoping somebody killed him off and just ran him over.
No,
on the
it-
streets
it-
of
no,
Rockwell.
it's-
Okay, back to the
it's
price
the-
tag. Okay, back to
it's
the price
tennis
tag.
coach.
The tennis
Martin
coach.
Madrazo.
Yeah, it could be Martin Madrazo. Okay, but back to the price tag. Unknown Assassin, what do you think, money wise?
I have to agree with. Wait, who said 100 million?
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, several people
Yeah.
said like Cyber in chat
Maybe
said it
more.
was 100 million. He thinks it's 100 million. I'm like, damn, that's freaking expensive
Yeah,
as hell.
I think that maybe just a tiny bit more than that.
And Epic thinks it's going to be 90 million. I'm like, jeez. I think
Man,
right now
that's-
50 million is generous.
No, No, that's just too
Exactly.
generous now. That's just way too generous.
Yeah, way too
No,
generous.
at least 55 mil. That's what I'll probably guess. That's
way,
my final
that's
guess.
way too generous.
Yeah.
All right, $1 There you go.
All right.
That's being
Here-
super fucking generous.
Here's
I'm
what
buying
Mr.
all of Rockstar right now.
Here's what Mr. Waffle thinks: an ear, 7 teeth, and a lung, and an eye. What?
I'm gonna have to rob a bank.
Yeah,
Wants to commit a real heist in real life, guys.
yeah.
Gonna pay off, or we'll go to we'll turn to disability to pay off GT Online.
Yeah, there we go. And Mining Master thinks it's going to be 50. Mr. Waffle says 20 to 150 million. I don't think it's going to be 20 million. I think it's going to be way higher than 20 million. So yeah,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's going to be huge.
Oh.
And that's one issue I
Probably
kind of
gonna be-
have here, okay? Because look, I mean, I think we spent a lot of money on Grand Theft Auto Online over the past year alone, with Smuggler's Run, gun running before that. A lot of money. You know, whether it's in-game
Way
money
too
or
much.
shark card money, i.e. real life money. And I was kind of hoping that this update that was coming out in December was going to be something different. You know, something more chill. You know, like new cars, some new weapons, you know, some new clothing. I mean, I am excited about the fact that we have a new heist, but at the same time, I'm kind of dreading it too. What do you guys think, in your honest opinion, about that? Chaotic first.
Well, first of all, I don't even think this is an actual proper heist because it feels like an Austin Powers spy movie. I mean, we
You
want
think they're just
something a bit
using the
more
name?
chill.
They're just using it's a heist in name only.
Yeah, I mean, we want something
Yeah.
a bit more chilled, a bit more relaxed, and instead, what do we get?
Yeah.
We get end of the world apocalypse spy film
Yeah,
instead.
yeah,
Just it has a cool feel to it. I do like this kind of feel,
yeah.
but with GTA, it doesn't really sit right with me. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it, but I'm also just dreading it completely.
All right, Kane.
I'm
Kane,
mixed.
we're going to go all the way down the table to Kane. What do you think?
Oh, hell's yeah. Well, in honest opinion, like, in terms of the heist, I'm hoping what they would do is they'd put it into small mini sections. I think we were talking about this earlier, but I was hoping what they would do is the first heist would be like a little test to see if you still got what's in you to, like, pull off a heist. So they'll make you, like, rob like a small
Fleeka Job
bank or some
2.0
shit.
with the stupid snake
Yes,
game.
yeah.
No, I sucked at
Fuck
that.
the snake game.
I was
Fuck the
horrible
snake
at
game.
that.
They added something different. I don't know what they would do. It's something instead of that fucking fleece.
I fucking hated that. That sucked.
Then after that, they slowly but surely we start moving our way up to the
Okay.
top until we reach the finale, the
hopefully.
grand finale of the heist. You know.
Hopefully that'll be the case. Crone, what do you think?
I think it will be similar sort of style to that. But one thing I just thought of as well about this way you were saying about it, similar to Saints Row. That first mission on Saints Row 4, where you have to stop Cyrus like for the second time. That is
yeah.
basically
Yeah.
the same thing, where you actually have to stop a nuke.
Oh, that's true. I remember that. I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah,
that crazy.
true.
I don't think it's gonna be that crazy though, to be honest. I
Yeah,
really
you're not gonna
don't.
listen to you're not gonna listen to some really crappy cheesy songs while you're like pulling ripped parts off of a rocket
Yeah,
and landing in the Oval Office right on
Oh
the
man,
yeah. It's not gonna be like that.
Danger zone.
And
Yeah,
somehow surviving on top of that.
Yeah, exactly. Unknown Assassin, what do you think?
Well, that's my dog mother. Shut up.
Your dog has an opinion. He wants to speak about what he thinks about the new update. Damn it!
You want equality?
How dare you?
It's 2017, damn it.
This is politics.
No, shut up too.
Wow.
All right. Okay, so I think it's probably the vehicle's gonna be overpowered and stuff like that. It's gonna be expensive, and then that's all there is to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Sparring Donkey, yes, this is the next big update we're talking about. The trailer dropped today. I did a breakdown video of it earlier. It's on the channel. Feel free and go check it out after you're done watching this. And then Tuesday, we're going to go over that Tuesday. I'll be up early in the morning recording video. Then later on, we'll probably live stream it. We'll talk about that in a minute, what's coming up on the channel in just a few days. But what's going forward after the day one release of this on December 12th? Apocalypse 2018, guys. I see it happening, just like with Apocalypse 2017.
Oh boy.
Because I think that we're going to have a number of vehicles. A number of vehicles will be released on the 12th. But then Rockstar, just like they've been doing, will have vehicles locked. And they will slowly but surely drip them out over the next few weeks or months or years to come. Chaotic, your thoughts about Apocalypse 2018?
Well, based on the number of vehicles that we have to get, I think this upcoming Apocalypse will go on for, let's say, half a year, 7-8 months.
It's going to go on for a while.
It's going to go on for quite a bit, and we will have to spend a very significant amount of moolah to get one thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to go on for a very long time. In short, it's going to be like a very slow leaking tap.
Yeah, like
it's like, and then a few months later.
Yeah, just like drip, just like Epic just said, drip, drip like a leaky faucet.
It's gonna go on until Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. All right, so now we're just DeMonte, we're just talking about the reality that's going to happen after this update. The reality is there's going to be vehicles that are going to be locked, and they're going to be slowly but surely drip fed, just like with the previous updates. So that's, I mean, we can all agree with that, right, guys? That's probably going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically guaranteed.
Now we don't know which vehicles are coming out day one. We don't know which vehicles are going to be drip fed, but we'll find out. Sure enough, right? All right.
We're gonna need the missile launcher first.
All right. Now, just for fun, because coming up probably a week after this update is Festive Surprise 2017.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Kane, what would you like to see in Festive Surprise 2017?
Well, I mean, we already know we're gonna get snow, we're gonna get the Santa stuff back, and masks, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm hoping for, if anyone remembers when Import-Export came out, the drip feeding continued into that.
That's true.
So what I'm hoping is we get some vehicles during the Christmas time.
Well, that's going to be part of the drip fed. They're just going to repackage it as Festive Surprise 2017. That's what's going to happen. They'll have something that comes out, during that time period. Crone, what do you think? What would you like to see in a Festive Surprise 2017?
I'm hoping they've actually got a proper Christmas-themed actual vehicle this year instead of just bringing out like a pickup truck, something that's like military-themed. I hope they actually have something set for the actual Christmas time instead.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, like I'd say a muscle car with a reindeer head on the front.
Yeah, or like a Santa monster truck. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but
imagine
interesting
that with a minigun attached to it.
Imagine like a Dukes with Christmas. Imagine like a Duke O'Death with Christmas lights and like a splattered reindeer head on the front.
That'd be fucking sick.
Santa's sleigh for $10 million, sparing donkey. There we go. You get reindeer, you get the sleigh, and it has missiles on it, but it's $10 million. Unknown assassin, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas?
I want a fucking sled that can fly and have miniguns attached to it.
Just like sparing donkey wants. Okay.
And a jet cannon.
And a pear tree.
Yeah, I want reindeer ears.
We get reindeer ears. What are you talking about? Like for a limited time, you get reindeer ears.
I want a
antlers.
head.
You mean antlers, not ears. Antlers.
I don't know. I want an entire fucking reindeer head attached to my wall.
There you go. Reindeer head mask. I want some like reindeer masks. That'd be kind of cool. Like creepy looking, like a Rudolph one with a glowing red, like nose and like sharp teeth and shit. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of creepy though. Maybe like some Krampus.
Krampus. I don't know.
All right, so hopefully there'll be something really like holiday themed with the Festive Surprise 2017 update, whatever that's going to be. Obviously, it's going to come in with the Doomsday Heist. It will unlock probably a week or so later around Christmas time. Yeah. All right, so final thing we're going to talk about is the name. Everything that is hinted in the article as well as in the trailer, the title itself, the Doomsday Heist. Does this imply to you guys that this could either A, be the final DLC period in Grand Theft Auto Online, or just the final big update? And chances are, even after like Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, along with Red Dead Online, hopefully in spring 2018, hopefully it doesn't get delayed, that Rockstar will still occasionally add updates. Chaotic, you're first.
I think that it's probably the last big update, but it's not going to be the end of the Dripocalypse. It's not going to be the end of the ridiculously overpriced vehicles or any of that. No. But I think it is the last big business venture type. Actually, it's probably not even a business venture. It's just a big bang DLC, almost literally in a sense.
Entire Marvel
yeah.
It's going to be the final big update, but not the final update, I don't think.
Yeah. Unknown?
Yeah, I have to agree. I think it might be the last big update because we are getting RDR 2. Rockstar couldn't release some DLC here and there, but like not too big as much as this DLC.
Yeah. All right, so Crone, what do you think?
There might be like a couple of DLCs every so often. I mean, like in 2015 and after Heist, there was only like one or two other updates in that whole year. But I'm thinking it might be like that.
Yeah. Let's see, Kane. What do you think about that? The future
Well,
post
if
this update.
If I'm going to be completely honest, I mean, I know most like the other guys have been already saying this that yeah, DLCs might continue, maybe they might not, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking what's happening with this drip feed apocalypse that's going on. I'm hoping, I know I shouldn't embrace drip feeding, but I'm hoping what they're going to do is they're going to keep drip feeding until the release of Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
And then after that, Red Dead 2 comes out, and then we're going to get like small minor updates where it's going to be like a new supercar here and there,
Yeah.
you know, a new race and that,
Yeah.
you know, some new small content, not like big massive updates, because their main focus is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2, and most people are going to be like, well, why do I want to play GTA 5 when I can play Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? Because that's got some of the new stuff, you know?
And maybe, maybe, Crone, they'll fix Transform Races creator, right?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
All right, so DeMonte, yes, they did say that. They did say that Grand Theft Auto Online won't be going anywhere. I agree with you, but at the same time, I think that this is going to be the last quote-unquote big update, just like these guys are saying. I don't think it's the last update per se. I do believe that they're going to continue to add updates. I think what we may see happen is maybe, just maybe, Rockstar will go back to 2014 type DLCs, where they just release some new cars, some new clothing occasionally. What do you guys think about that? Or do you think that they're going to continue to try and do more crate DLCs?
Please.
I think it's going to be the last big update.
Yeah.
It won't be the last update as a whole, but it'll be the last major update, the last big, huge update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, I think
DLC.
everything points at this being the final big update at the very least. I think that Rockstar will continue supporting the game, especially if people keep playing Grand Theft Auto Online and keep spending on them shark cards, sending them that money. Of course they're going to keep doing that. And I mean, you really can't believe what they say at Take-Two. I mean, they say one thing and they do something else completely. So you never know. I mean, the fear is eventually there may be an end of life for Grand Theft Auto Online. Personally, I would like for it to go on. I would like for expansions. I would like for them to add new locations like Liberty City, like North Yankton, Las Venturas, San Fierro, maybe even Vice City. That'd be kind of cool if they did that. But I don't know. I mean, we don't know what Rockstar's planning on doing regarding the future of Grand Theft Auto Online. But it does feel like, in my opinion, that the Doomsday Heist is going to be the big one. The big, final, big update. So anyways, your final thoughts regarding the Doomsday Heist coming Tuesday, December 12th. Kane.
Well, I'm hoping they don't fuck it up. I mean, everyone remembers the original OG 5 heists, like Pacific Standard, Series A funding, Prison Riot. I call it Prison Riot because it sounds better than Prison Break. Fleecer, Humane Labs. Everyone remembers those, and everybody, for the most part, loved those heists, except for Prison Break because it's annoying as fuck. But everybody loves those heists because of how fun and mostly payout. Let's just be honest. But in terms of replayability, they love it because it's something to go back and replay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Crone.
I always go back and replay Pack Standard mainly because money, but also because I like the job.
Yeah. So hopefully
fun.
there will be a lot of replayability when it comes to these heists, not just for money, but also just for fun, right? That's what you're saying, Kane?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
For replayability, I hope it's good.
Yeah, definitely. Crone.
And payout as well.
What do you think, Crone? Your final thoughts?
I think it might be quite a good heist. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it will be extremely long, but I think it will be like a bit better than some of the other ones they've added in.
Yeah, definitely. Unknown Assassin, your final thoughts regarding the Doomsday Heist?
Yeah, I can't wait to kill the Leslie Benzies lookalike.
That's who you think the enemy's going to be.
Don't we all?
All right.
Yeah.
So, Chaotic Irishman, your final thoughts?
If they get it right, it'll be good. But based on recent history, I don't think it will be absolutely blockbuster fantastic. It will. I'd say it'll be good. I'd say it'll be decent.
Yeah.
But they will have to do it right.
Yeah.
And make the pricing right. Give it an even amount for each thing. Either give us more money or go back down to earth and balance the prices back to 2014 days.
Yeah, you could
which
dream,
probably won't
right?
happen, but yeah, exactly. I can dream.
You can dream. Yeah, you can definitely dream.
man
All I
can
want
dream,
is just
though.
Part 2.
A man can dream.
Yeah, dream a little dream of me. Okay, so my final thoughts regarding the Doomsday Heist. I had another thought that popped in my head, but it died. I don't know why.
What was?
It got murdered from behind, I think. Someone knifed it from... Yeah. Goodbye, idea. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I want to believe that this is going to be a good update. Oh, I remember my idea. Think about this. Just think about this while I'm talking. Do you consider this to be potentially the best or worst DLC of 2017? Think about that for a moment. Regarding the Doomsday Heist, I think that, I'm really excited that we have a new heist. Hopefully it's epic. Hopefully it's a lot of fun with a great story, good characters. That's very nice, Fire. Very nice. Okay. But at the same time, the money concerns me because I fear that this is going to cost a ton of money, just like we talked about in chat, guys, just like we all discussed around the table here. It's going to be very, very expensive. And the best way you can make money right now in the game at the moment till the 11th is with the biker contracts. We live streamed that the other day. That's like the only really good way, unless you want to do heists or do contact missions. Other than that, I guess you got to start pawning shit, right? Get them shark cards.
I'm gonna pawn my whole car.
Turn some tricks.
Yeah, turn them tricks.
Hells yeah.
All right, so Chaotic, do you think this is potential to be the best DLC of 2017 for Grand Theft Auto Online, or worst?
It definitely has the potential to be the best one because it seems to be more unique than the rest of them.
Yeah.
It seems like it won't be just a copy-paste job. Yeah. And, well, I think the feel of the DLC alone will make it better than the rest. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I think it has the potential to be the best DLC this year, just based off of the overall first impressions right now alone.
Yeah. And Unknown Assassin, what does your drunk ass think?
Who's there?
Okay. Do you have a thought about it being the best or worst DLC or not?
I have a feeling it might be.
Well, hopefully...
I hope it's a good DLC.
Yeah. That's all we can hope for is that it's a good DLC and it has replayability. Let's see. Crone, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm hoping it is as well, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I just want it to be something different for once.
Yeah.
Like, not too... Yeah.
Yeah. Different but the same, man. Because it's going to be definitely the same as Heist, hopefully.
Yeah.
And finally, Kane, what do you think? How do you think this is going to play out? You think it could be the best DLC of 2017? Maybe not the best DLC of all time, but... And Fire's done. He died.
Rip my boy. Alright, so I'm going to give my opinion straight and simple. It's the short and simple answer. I'm going to be honest. We need a good update like this after all the bullshit we've gone through, such as Smuggler's Run and Gun Running.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we had a semi-good update, like, Special Vehicle Circus, but to be honest, that was more just like, hey, new races, 4 new vehicles, there you go, toodaloo.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was basically just that.
Yeah.
And
I'm also afraid of the new adversary modes that are to come. We're going to get some adversary modes.
Oh boy. Who's excited for Dogfight 2.0?
Yay. So,
I have
overall...
an adversary mode already planned.
Dogfight 2, Catfight.
Yeah. Yeah, Dogfight 2,
I have an adversary mode planned that Rockstar could potentially do.
What?
It's a bit insane, but hear me out, it's a bit insane.
Okay.
Let's say the big-ass submarine is actually something that will be in the game, not just for that mission.
All right, and...
I think they can make some sort of, like, torpedo wars, submarine v submarine, and, like, just all-out ocean battle, battleship, like, just two teams going to war.
Battle of Atlantis, yes, with Aquaman
Battle
and
of
Mira.
Atlantis, sponsored by Shark Card.
There we go. Brought to you by Justice League, now in theaters. All right, that does bring up one more thing. I want to talk about locations real quick before we wrap up, because I forgot to add locations. The submarine, do you guys think it's going to be similar to the aircraft carrier, where it's a one-and-done setup mission? We never see it again except for maybe in the occasional adversary mode. Let's see. Chaotic, you brought that up, so Chaotic, you get to go first.
It's probably going to be a one-time only thing.
Yeah.
But I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll probably be glitches to.
Yeah, people will glitch it in. There'll be videos like, "Oh, you can glitch the submarine from the Doomsday Heist into the game." Oh boy.
That'll go on for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well.
Then Rockstar will patch our phone like they like to do.
They'll patch it just like the aircraft carrier. I mean, why can't they just add the aircraft carrier to free roam for us to go to and just have it as a new military base for us to attack and be destroyed
Rockstar doesn't
by?
like us.
Because the reason why they don't do this, it's very simple. Okay, the reason they don't do this is because they're not getting any financial benefit.
Yeah.
That's the way they look at things now. That's their perspective. If it doesn't have a financial plus to them, it's not happening. End of story.
That's true.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah,
it doesn't earn them money.
Yeah. And Crone, what do you
Unless they want to make us pay like 20 million for it, but
yeah, I think it's probably going to be something like the aircraft carrier. To be honest, I don't see like what there could be a use for it in free mode normally. Like, I don't see what else you could use it for apart from that mission.
Now they'll have it set up down there. The problem is, you'd have, in order for the submarine to work properly, it'd have to be able to move, because unlike the aircraft carrier, where it's plausible for the aircraft carrier and the yacht to sit still, a submarine has to move, like a shark, or else it falls to the bottom of the damn water. So that's the issue with the submarine. So I agree. What do you think, Kane?
Well, I know there's going to be glitches out there, and that's inevitable. There will be glitches.
I think we pretty much agree on that. There's going to be tons of glitches.
I mean, I hope it's in free mode. At least there's like, you can buy it and muck around in it under the water. But then again, we've already got the submarines and that. But I mean, Rockstar, they need that shark card money. So I mean,
they need that money.
Idea, Rockstar.
They need that money.
Come get my money, because shark cards are awesome, and
like,
anyone who says they aren't will be censored. Yeah,
exactly. It's just like Arthur in the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer. You got my money, boy. I seen your name in our ledger. That's what's happening here. All right, guys. Well, this was fun. We had a good time. This is the first time we've done a podcast live stream discuss thing, and I think it went well. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'd say it went well.
Yeah.
I joined in halfway through, and surprisingly, it wasn't a disaster.
Yeah, it surprisingly wasn't.
I'd say it went well for a first time thing.
Yeah, a first time.
It was a complete
I've had
disaster.
worse first times in my life.
Haven't we all?
I don't want to talk about.
Haven't we all?
All right, so everybody in chat, thank you guys for being in chat. I enjoyed reading over your conversations, like Bernard, Dimitri, Jane, Denny. Denny, we did talk about the payouts. We hope that the payouts will be a lot higher. I guess we'll find out on Tuesday. Jaden, as well as Alex, Epix, everybody else. The GoCast. Yeah, that's a good name to call it, I guess, the GoCast. So coming up on the channel, I just want to mention a few things. Coming up tomorrow on the channel, Friday, we have the 17th and final episode of my Let's Play series for Mafia, the City of Lost Heaven. That posts tomorrow. Saturday, I'm planning on doing a price prediction show regarding the vehicles we know about for the Doomsday Heist. Sunday, we have a rant video, as with tradition. As with tradition on Sundays, we have a rant video. Monday, I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday. We'll see. I have another channel, my VNR channel, which I do vlogs and movie, TV show reviews. I may do something over there. I guess we'll find out Monday what I do. But then Tuesday, the Doomsday Heist drops on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC for Grand Theft Auto Online. And yes, I'm going to be covering it early in the morning. I'm going to get up and I'm going to record whatever videos, vehicles, weapons, whatever I can afford to purchase. And then what we're going to do that afternoon is we're probably going to live stream it with me and three of these other guys, one of these three lucky unfortunates, right? And we're going to probably live stream the new heist from start to finish. So that's going to come up Tuesday on the channel. So early in the morning, one big video with whatever I can find and go over. And then later on that day, Tuesday, December 12th, we will stream the Doomsday Heist, which is coming to Grand Theft Auto Online this coming Tuesday, December 12th. And by the way, check out these guys' channels. They are listed over in the featured channel section on my channel. Crone's channel. Your channel, too. You got a channel. He has like one video. One video.
Hey, I worked hard on it.
Well, it's just like we said about first times. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Crone,
exactly first time, but all right.
Crone, Fire, aka Unknown Assassin, Chaotic Irishman, Kane, they all have channels. And check out their channels. If you like their content, hit the subscribe button for their channels. And if you like my channel, if you enjoy the content I make, whether it's live streams or stuff I put together for Grand Theft Auto, my discuss videos, my rant vids, let's plays, etc., hit the subscribe button. You're more than welcome to join the GeauxBurns Nation. I think today we officially went over 5,500 subscribers. And that's a big thanks to each and every one of you that subscribed today. So thank you very much for subscribing. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Discord. We have a Discord now, too, for you to join. And final thoughts, guys. Final goodbyes. What do you have to say?
See you. See ya.
Toodaloo.
Get your wallets ready for the impending apocalypse. I'll see you soon.
Get your wallets
Prepare
and
your
start potting stuff right now. Do it now!
Hey, prepare your wallet's anus.
Oh, God.
I just said that.
Yeah, you just ripped him off. Fire, you rip off.
No, you didn't.
Fucking thief.
That's plagiarism, man. That's plagiarism. Yeah, and if
I
you
didn't
like, one
hear
final
anything
thing I
about
want to say real quick: if you're looking for a way to make money, as I mentioned a moment ago, yes, the biker contracts are the way to go. Get you a couple of your friends, do the biker contracts. That'll earn you some pretty easy money in a matter of hours. So that's what you could do to earn money from now through the 11th, coming up on Monday. And yes, there's DeLorean Deluxo hype happening. I'm really excited for the Deluxo coming, along with all the other vehicles to the Doomsday Heist. And as I wrap up the video, if you didn't get a chance, go check out my breakdown of the Doomsday Heist trailer. That is already up on the channel right now. So, from everybody here, the entire GeauxBurns stream team, to all my mods, to everybody in chat, to everybody watching, whether it was live right now or later on when it becomes a video, as always, from the bottom of my heart, from what little pieces remain held together by duct tape, staples, sticky glue, from the bottom of my heart, from me to you, as always, thanks for watching.